Hey guys, Scotty the Trainer here. Thank you very much for joining me. So, beautiful day today, great day to get outside. Memorial Day, time to celebrate those that have fought for freedom, gave their life for freedom, and so appreciative. I hope that everything is going well with you. You know, I just wanted to take a moment and talk about, as we're on the other side of this COVID-19 nation, the flattening of the curve and the releasing of the lockdown quarantine and all that's going on, as we're trying to get back to some sense of normal, whatever that is. Now is kind of the time to look at it and say, so what's the purpose? Where are we going from here? That type of thing. No, and I don't mean the lockdown per se, but we all participated in this in some avenue, form, some way, one or another. And so what comes out of it? So there's three things that I've been asking myself. Thought I'd share it with you. You could take it, do with it what you like. So the first thing is, going forward, what's your focus going to be? What is your focus going to be? Because whatever you focus on, your feelings follow. So here in the car, enjoying the weather. I've been out on a nice drive today, but focus is like the steering wheel. Wherever I turn the steering wheel, this car is going to go. The car represents the feelings. So whatever I focus on, my feelings follow. Illustration, if I focus on good times, good moments with people or times in my life, my feelings are lifted, my spirits are lifted. If I focus on negative times, if I focus on a bad argument or a bad moment, my feelings go down. I get angry, they change, because whatever we focus on is where our feelings go. So going forward, what are we going to focus on? What are you going to focus on? I am focusing on this business, brand new business, this independent contracting, and what I call doing the Lord's work and helping people that are sick and need assistance, and the things that we're doing to make sure they get the supplies that they need, and continuing in helping other people, and inspiration and motivation and speaking all around the nation that I can, and the opportunities that are coming. But what are you going to focus on? Coming out of this quarantine, what's your focus? Because your feelings will follow your focus. Number two, what was the meaning of all of this? Now, I'm not talking about, did the president act right? I'm not talking about, did he handle it in time? I'm not talking about, what does Joe Biden say, or the Democrats, Republicans, what does Donald Trump say? What I'm talking about is us as people, individually. What was the meaning of it? I'll give you an example. If you felt like this was a punishment, well, the universe is punishing me, God is punishing me, my circumstances are punishing me, then you're going to look at this quarantine lockdown a lot differently than if you looked at it as, say, well, this was not a punishment, but rather a chance for me to slow down, reflect, get my life together. What was the meaning of all of this? For me, it was an opportunity for me to say, you know what? It's time to switch from non-essential to essential. What business can I get involved with to become essential, so that if this ever, heaven forbid, happens again, Scotty the Trainer won't be stopped. I'll keep on going no matter what. Because if you can keep moving in a national and a worldwide pandemic, you're never going to be stopped. So what could I do? What are you coming to the idea of? What was the meaning of all of this? What lessons did you learn? What did you get out of it? Because if you look back on it, as I said, and you look at it as a punishment, well, God is punishing us and he's punishing the world. You're not going to look for any lessons. You're just going to say, well, we did wrong, we got punished, now let's just hope we never do it again. What was the meaning of this? Reframe it. Because I'm telling you that how you look at what's happened the last couple of months either causes you to come out of this a better person or a bitter person. One or the other. And that's what I've seen so far. Either people are trying to be better or they're becoming bitter. The last thing, number 3. What kind of person are you going to be from right now forward? What kind of person are you going to be right now going forward? I can't tell you just talking to people as they realize this quarantine has been taking place and what all's been going on and the lockdown, how they've said, you know, I've decided I want to be a different person when I come out of here. Now, I will tell you this, the quarantine and the lockdown did reveal to us a lot of things about people's character. I saw a lot of bitterness, I heard a lot of hatred, I heard a lot of judgment, and it still goes on. It's something as small as wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Well, if you wear a mask, you're this type of person. If you don't wear a mask, the issue is far deeper than that. The issue is far deeper than that. It's not about a mask. It's about us as people. It's not about the literal mask that we wear over our face, but it's about what are we masking in our life. Masking that, oh yes, we're fine, we're great, we're wonderful, when actually behind the mask, we're not. And we can't really turn our lives around until we get honest with what's going on. The first rule of changing anything in your life is you have to identify and be honest about what's going on in order to get that changed. So the third thing is, what kind of person are you going to be going forward? More loving, more understanding? Are you going to have grace? Are you going to have mercy towards people? What is it that's going to happen? So these are just some things that I wanted to take a moment and give you as far as going forward here after this lockdown, after this quarantine. What's going to happen? What's the change going to be? That's going to be something that you're going to have to decide. I'll decide it for me, you decide it for you, and we'll meet on the other side. Better people for it. I'm Scotty the Trainer.